Hello everyone and welcome back to our Lost Eidolons playthrough. Last time we heard rumors that House Seagulf might be preparing for war, and it seems like the time waiting it out here may just about be ended. Um, yeah. Leon is absent. Let's talk with Gabriel.
Yes?
Been training hard?
Hi there.
It's been a while since we spoke. Still training hard?
Great minds think alike.
Always. Though not as hard as you, it seems. I don't exactly have a choice. I didn't exactly have a choice. Master your power, it will master you. Who said that? Wise mage named Gabriel. Words
All
to
right.
remember. Alright, let's go talk with Andrea. Or Clara, sorry. Forgot Andrea's in the stables now.
Well, well. Look who it is.
I was wondering if I could talk to you about Joanna.
Why?
She seems a little reserved, especially for someone in a position of authority around here.
So why are you talking to me about it? I'm busy.
I didn't want to step on your toes. Plus, you two are... whatever you are.
Joanna doesn't talk much.
Well, I knew that already.
What I mean is, it's not just some cute personality quirk. Joanna's had some trouble. She doesn't trust people. So she keeps her mouth shut.
Ah, I see.
Good for you. Now get out of my hair. I'm trying to train your troops.
New quest, the quiet one. Let's go find Joanna.
Hello.
Joanna, what are you doing?
Listening.
You mean eavesdropping on your own soldiers?
I'm gathering information on unit morale. It's more efficient than talking to them.
More efficient or just less scary for you? I'm not saying you have to change who you are, but communicating is part of being a leader.
I see. In that case, would you like to accompany me on my rounds today?
Me? What for?
Talking is part of being a leader. So let's talk. I could use the practice.
You want to use me to practice small talk?
If it's a problem...
No, I think it's a great idea. Let's do it. Where to first?
The square. I need to assess the density of merchant stands for evacuation planning.
Sounds great. I'll meet you there.
Alright. Let's do it. Hope Porter's doing alright.
Alright, here we are. Any thoughts you'd like to share?
It's an efficient marketplace.
Joanna, you wanted to practice conversation, so converse.
I apologize. This is awkward for me.
Okay, I'll start. How do you think our little shops compare to Leary are?
In what sense?
I don't know. Variety? Our offerings are pretty poor compared to a city like that.
I disagree. Lyriar is a residential city. Its shopping district has to cater to an array of needs. Our markets serve two purposes: keeping soldiers alive and happy. They do that well.
I guess that's one way to look at it. You know, I just figured something out about you. It's not that you have trouble talking to people. It's that you only enjoy talking about things you think actually matter.
I suppose that's true. On that note, I finished my observations here. The training field is next on my list.
Lead the way.
Savoril's gone. Dead or gone. He's not here anymore.
So, what's next on your task list?
Spot checking equipment wear. It'll just take a moment.
You know, it occurs to me I never see you training out here.
I maintain my skills privately. Clara doesn't mind.
That's surprising. She'd skin anybody else alive.
We've worked together long enough for her to understand that my talents lie elsewhere.
Lucky you.
I agree. Her training regimen lately has gotten extreme. Truthfully, I find it a bit exhausting.
Wow. Never thought I'd hear you engage in gossip. Joanna? Did I say something wrong?
No. I'm simply finished here. My last stop is the stables. I'll meet you there.
I said something wrong.
Sure. So, what are you up to here?
Nothing. I just come here between tasks to settle my mind. I find the smell calming. It reminds me of the ranch where I grew up.
Oh, I had no idea.
No one does. Not even Clara.
Aren't you two best friends?
No. Business partners at best. Usually, anyway.
Speaking of Clara, I'm curious about something.
Yes?
If you were trying to avoid talking to people, why choose the mercenary life?
It paid well. But working on my own, or with most other mercenaries, proved to be challenging. Clara and I never had that problem. She did the talking, I did the thinking.
I mean, that's good, I suppose. But you can't go through life that way forever.
You're not wrong. To tell the truth, I've recently begun to think the same. Maybe that's why I asked you along today. Thank you for accompanying me. It was helpful. I can finish the rest on my own. Perhaps I'll even strike up a conversation or two.
Glad to hear it.
Quest complete, the quiet one. Let's talk to Andrea
Yeah?
now. Oh, it's you. It's Clara. I swear she's trying to kill us. Eat, train, sleep. That's all we've been doing for the past 2 years.
Ah.
Do you think it's paying off?
Maybe.
I guess there are some improvements. The weaklings who used to piss themselves at the first arrow now take 2 or 3. But still, we're all exhausted. I'll look
Alright.
into it.
Yeah? He's a menace.
Who?
Your little wizard friend, Albrecht. He's been driving everyone crazy. Half my squad's complained this month alone.
Whoa, slow down. What's he doing that's bothering people so much?
Poking, prodding, asking bizarre questions. The other day, Marshall was practicing her spell work on the training field. He spent half the afternoon staring at her and scribbling notes. It was creepy.
That certainly sounds like Albrecht.
I don't know what he's up to, and I don't care. Deal with it, or I will.
Seriously? He's literally just learning.
Yes?
What's this I hear about Albrecht following you around?
Oh, that ridiculous business. Honestly, I'd already forgotten about it. I'm more concerned with his, shall we say, eccentric suggestions.
Such as?
Well, he recently suggested I try wearing a blindfold in the next battle. For research. More seriously, he suggested we focus our magical training efforts exclusively on those with innate talent. and let all the other recruits wither.
Yeah, okay. That's a problem.
I'm sure he's got good intentions, but the man has no social graces whatsoever.
I'd imagine being raised in with a hermit fugitive in the middle of nowhere would do that.
Welcome.
Albrecht, why are you bothering people?
I have no idea what you mean.
I hear you've been following Marshall around, among other things.
Oh, that. Yeah, just a bit of odd research.
And what exactly are you researching?
The Eidolons, of course. I've realized there are severe gaps in our foundational knowledge about the actual mechanics of magic. The more I understand, the better I can train you. And the better I can train you,
The sooner the war ends. That explains why you've been acting like a lunatic. But what does that have to do with pestering people?
well, I can't exactly continue my historical inquiries, given our present situation.
So you decided to start using your allies as test subjects?
Oh, you make it sound so sinister.
Alright, that's it. No more studying people.
Well, what do you suggest? Study myself?
Why not?
Actually, if you and I were to duel, that could be rather productive. Very well then. I'll speak to the Master of Arms and arrange it. See you there.
Let's go read that letter first. Training Journal, Dalton, Infantry Swordsman, 3rd Battalion. Can't take this anymore. That woman is pushing us harder than Battlestar ever did. I've never been this tired in my life. Up before dawn, half ration of oat mash and tea, run laps till sun comes up, archery till noon, then sparring in full kit under the blazing sun, and we get a break for lunch? No! Biscuit in one canteen on the march, then it's running maneuvers till dusk, and only a single day of rest a week. No wonder that old workhorse on the farm was always so grumpy. On the other hand, I can't argue with the results. Now got more muscle than Dad and Jonas combined. One day I was chopping forward and all but split the damn stump. Clara's aiming for soldiers strong enough to punch castle walls in half and too tired to complain about it. Guess it's working. Time for a magical sparring match with Albert. Jeez, has he not been training his magic? Ugh, I gotta go in and switch the training regimen. No, it seems like his magic skills are well developed. Mine aren't, though. I should have maybe chosen Elemental. Crit ain't gonna save me. Alrighty.
Welcome.
Well, did you learn anything useful?
too soon to say for sure, but it's certainly given me much to think about. And you? Did you discover anything new?
I discovered you hit really hard.
I believe in rigorous research.
So are you satisfied for now? No more driving everyone crazy?
I will try to keep my inquiries unobtrusive.
Good. And I'll tell Andrea not to break your legs.
Was she considering it? Gods, we should have just said that from the start. That woman is terrifying.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Alright, let's see. Let's go talk to Johanna
Hello.
about Clara. You and Clara have spent a lot of time together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. How do you do it? Pardon? When she explodes. I don't. What? I just don't engage. In fact, I avoid it like the plague.
Well...
You can just do that? Other people's moods aren't my problem. I was so surprised when he said that. That was funny. Alright, let's... Do I have anything for Andrea to help smooth her mood? No, I don't. Do you have a landscape painting, though, that I can probably give to, I don't think Marshall would be all that enamored with it, but I think Robert might like it. Maybe Sarah? She's pretty close to a level up. Could also try talking with Return.
Hello.
So, you know, let's give her the Alpine fruit.
I can't thank you enough.
So close.
Hello.
I mean, I know she gave it to me, but I could just say that I held on to it for a time when she might like to share it, and we shared it over this meal. I'm not sure I'm the most exciting company. Yeah, you're a lot more exciting than you could be. Your responsibilities. Oh, she's now a close ally. Are you still helping Marshall with supply management? How's that going?
Why, yes.
Good. The work itself isn't too difficult. And it lets me keep an ear to the ground with the soldiers. I just wish I could help them more. Life, even in a well-run army camp, isn't the most glorious. Everyone knows you're working hard. Or glamorous, not glorious. What about you, Eden? You've been meeting with so many people, hearing so many stories. And yet you haven't let any of your duties slide. How do you manage all that?
Well...
I think it's because I know failure isn't an option. You and I, we both carry heavy burdens. You're not wrong there.
Yeah.
I'll just have to do my best to keep up with you. Today was a good day. Alrighty. Well, let's hear what she has to say, and then we'll pop out for the episode. Sarah. Oh, Eden, it's not time to eat yet. Did you need something? A few things, actually. Uh-oh. Well, I'm not a mind reader.
Yeah.
I just had an argument with Andrea. Thought you two were getting along. What happened? I'm sure you've already heard, but she took a minor injury last battle. Her arm. I reassigned her to a support position in the squad's rear until she recovers. Without consulting her, of course.
Ooh.
I imagine she wasn't happy. That's an understatement. I was just looking out for her. She didn't see it that way. I thought she could use a break. I didn't mean anything by it. But I guess this was my fault. Do you think it would help if I apologized? Absolutely not. I won't stand for it. Huh? Andrea's the one who owes you an apology. Honestly, I'm gonna go give her a piece of my mind right now.
I'm not sure I follow.
Wait, what? Why? You're acting out of good intentions. She needs to grow up and get the hell over herself. Alright, easy. Probably shouldn't say that to her. Fine, if you say so. I don't think I've seen that side of you before. Except we have. I guess all this marching around of soldiers is starting to rub off. I don't know, all the ranks and titles are a little beyond me. But I know the importance of people doing their jobs and honoring their roles. And that starts with trusting one another. Andrea should know better by now. I just wish she respected you as much as I do. Thanks. That's nice to hear. I'll take care of this little situation between me and Andrea. Though I might borrow a few of your words, or at least paraphrase them.
Right.
That's a good idea. Oh, but if she still gives you a hard time, you let me know and I'll straighten her right out. Sure thing. Well, I'm gonna take it to assume that conversation happened not long after we arrived in exile. So yeah, till next time.